The world around us is quite diverse. However, people, for the most part, are used to living in favorable conditions. But there are also places whose strangeness is off the scale, and people live there, adapting to all the difficulties. On the website Cappadocia.com, the 10 most unusual inhabited places on the planet are listed. 1. Xuankong Si, China. Very few people live in this Chinese area now because of the danger posed by houses built on the edge of a 75-meter deep abyss. A monastery and a temple complex are located there. It is said that the floor in these buildings creaks when people walk on it, but residents are used to these sounds and are not surprised. Xuankong Si is the only temple in China in which 3 religious and philosophical schools are united: Buddhism, Taoism, and Christianity. 2. Cappadocia, Turkey. In the center of Turkey, in Cappadocia, there are underground buildings that go down 5 floors. They are very ancient and date back to the Roman era. The complex of buildings includes entire underground cities, churches, and cathedrals. Most of the cliff houses are still inhabited, but they are located underground. Some residents have turned their property into hotels for those who want to get to know the way of life in Cappadocia. 3. OnionTown, USA. You may have already heard about OnionTown or OnionTown. This area in the state of New York, USA is shrouded in mysteries, annually attracting curious young people who want to meet the characters of horror films. 4. Matmata, Tunisia. This city may seem familiar if you've watched the Star Wars movie. One of the houses in Matmata, the City Driss Hotel, became famous after it was filmed in this film as the home of Luke Skywalker. The inhabitants of this area live in large dugouts and artificial caves dug in solid ground. There are kitchens, rooms, and living rooms, but some visitors say that this place is like from another planet. 5. Kromlau, Germany. In the village of Kromlau there is a place that, by its very name, inspires curiosity. The Devil's Bridge, an ancient structure reflected in the water, creates an image of a perfect circle. The inhabitants of Kromlau believe that this bridge is a portal to hell. The Devil's Bridge is very unstable, so it is not recommended to walk on it. Many claim that the bridge was created by the Prince of Darkness himself. 6. Slab City, USA. One of the most unique cities on the planet, a self-governing community of squatters and hippies, is located in the California desert. The city was founded by a group of people who wanted to create an unusual settlement. The permanent population of the city is about 200 people. Until the 1950s, the base of the U.S. Marine Corps soldiers was located here, which turned into ruins. Since the late 1980s, the poor, the homeless, and representatives of the hippie movement began to settle in the barracks. There is no running water, constant electricity, sewerage. Also, there are no shops in the city. 7. Coober Pedy, Australia. Least half of all residents of this city, located on the eastern edge of the Great Victoria Desert, live underground, as daytime temperatures are very high here and sandstorms are common. The dwellings were cut inside the mountain. There are many tunnels in the city through which tourists can get acquainted with the local way of life and even spend the night at the Desert Cave Hotel, where you can experience some claustrophobia. 8. Setenil de las Bodegas, Spain. This town in the south of Spain was built in the shadow of numerous rocks. It seems that they can collapse at any moment. Originally, it was an Arab fortress, and the rocks protected it from enemy invasions. It seems that the rocks are about to fall, but they are very strong and have stood for hundreds of years. 9. Tent City, New Jersey. There is an extremely unusual settlement in New Jersey. These tents are designed so that people can spend the summer there, enjoying the calm and relaxed atmosphere. The place is very attractive, and the waiting list for those who want to live there is very long. 10. Manshiyat Nasser, City of Scavengers, Egypt. About 60,000 people live here. The uniqueness of this area lies in the fact that it is covered with garbage, and people have adapted to live in the middle of waste. Residents of this neighborhood in the Cairo neighborhood are known as Zabaleen or scavengers. They collect the garbage produced by 20 million residents of Cairo and carry to their homes to be disassembled for recycling and disposal. The appearance of this village is quite unattractive, but its inhabitants are engaged in socially significant work.